Hello there. Hello, Miss Brown here. We're going to continue our study of vertebrates with the birds today. And these are more advanced. We're just moving right on up to the more and more advanced animals. So now with the birds, and of course the first thing you think of birds is flight. Most of them are airborne. I've told you in class many times that being able to fly would be my personal superpower of choice. I'm fascinated by that. But some of the birds are flightless. Now, examples are robin, crow, duck. Habitat, we find these terrestrial and we find birds in the water. Appendages, they have wings and legs. Their body cover is feathers and scales. Head and mouth, they have a beak and keen eyes for hunting. And respiration, they have lungs and balloon-like air sacs. And if you've ever sat and watched a bird, they breathe very, very rapidly using these balloon air sacs. Heart chambers, there's 4 in double loop. They have 2 atria and 2 ventricles, so their heart is very similar to yours. We're moving up here. The body temperature is endothermic, so they have to keep a steady temperature no matter what it is outside, and that leads to them having a very high metabolism. Often people say that someone who picks at their food eats like a bird's a light eater. They really aren't. Of course, they don't eat a lot at once, but they eat all the time because they have to keep that temperature up. Their skeletons are hollow, makes them more lightweight, makes it easier for them to fly. Our big heavy bones would never be able to fly. They have very hollow bones, and it makes it easier for them to fly, and they have air cooling going on because of the hollow bones. Now, fertilization is internal. They have an amniotic egg with a hard shell, and most of them use a nest. There are some birds that that will knock other birds' eggs out and lay their egg in the nest so they'll get taken care of. The eggs are going to require incubation, so the mom usually has to sit on them and keep them warm, but so the development will occur properly. Now, there's this term called precocial versus altricial young. Precocial young do not require much help. Altricial young require the parents to put in a lot of energy. As humans, we are altricial. Birds are altricial. A precocial young would be those of you who've been raised around farm animals. A horse, they're raised and they learn to walk that day in just a little bit. A cow, pigs, they're born and they're up walking sometimes before you know they've even been born. Dogs. And the other animals we've studied, the reptiles and the fish, their children do not require that much care. Birds require quite a bit of care. Now, adaptations, several wings, flight ability, specialized beaks and feet. We're going to do some labs about this. They have a gizzard to help grind up their food because they have no teeth. They have no waste storage organs. They have no bladder or anything like that. When there's waste, it's going to be evacuated from the animal's body right then. And they have a cloaca. Again, that's one opening for reproduction and waste removal. And they have these air-cooled hollow bones and air sacs. Thank you.